Good morning. Friday, time for a shave. Parosso Blue pre-shave. We have Sterling Executive Man. It's a homage to Creed Aventus. Really nice. Trafalgar Simpson's Synthetic T2. Lovely brush. Now the weapon of choice. This is a gold dollar, 66. Chinese razor. This is a gold dollar, 66. This one is custom modified by John June. Little barber's notch. It's a hollow ground. It's got John's edge on it. He changed the heel and the toe. Right up to there, it's a shorter blade. So when you get a grip of it, you can still see past the blade when you're up on your face. Scales to your, the scales he makes, but you can choose different types of scales. I have another one here just to show you. This is also a Shorty, Shorty, JJSHAVES. Slightly different point, again different scales. You can have them nickel plated, not nickel plated. Now when you start, for me, when I started straight razor shaving, it's such a daunting thing. Million razors, million different sizes, grinds, and that blue one was the second razor I brought. First razor I brought was a gold dollar, which was okay, but second razor I brought was the blue one, and the difference for me was night and day. And prices, I can't exactly remember all the prices, but I tell you what, it's not expensive. These aren't expensive. You can, you go out and pay, I don't know, sky's the limit. Theodizar, Dovo, Boca, you can go out, but these are really not expensive. And also, you can either have just a razor, and again, it's custom modified by John to your personal taste, colour scales, colour wedge, blade, whether it's the French, I think it's French point, or the barber's notch. He also does a kit where you get the razor and the strop. Now I have two of strops made by the same maker. I haven't got a Shorty strop, they're thinner, so the blade fits on the strop, but these are made by the same person that makes the JJ Shorty strop, which is Robert Gallagher, Bobby G. This one's Horse, this one's Latigo, and I can say, they're handmade, absolutely beautiful quality. So you can get into straight razor shaving. The edge, John's edge is phenomenal. Again, you can get the strop, so you can either buy it separately, just buy the straight itself, or you can buy a kit. And I can honestly say it's not expensive at all. If you want to dip your toe into straight razor shaving, personally, I think that is an excellent way to go. Anyway, I've babbled on enough because this video is going to go on for bloody hours otherwise. So let me get sorted out and we get back into the shave. So there you go, Sterling soaps, great soaps, tallow based, lovely. This one's got a bit of a pineapple-y, bit of musk in it, sort of stuff, very nice scent. So JJ Shorty, there it is. As you can see, it's shorter than a normal razor, hence JJ Shorty. Nice long tang. and a really nice edge. So let's give this a go. So very easy to see past the razor. As you can see there, I just let the blade do the work, roughly a spine's width, or just put it flat on your face, turn it out, and once you feel it cutting the whiskers, then you can go down. Now, some people like to use one stroke to go down, some people use a few strokes. This one is actually nickel plated, and I've forgotten the paper. Oops, Matty Lindholm moment, forgot the paper. There you go. So very easy to use. Now for me, if you were first time you've used a straight, personally I'd just do the cheeks down, that's it, go back to your normal other way of shaving. When I go to the other side, I change hands. Some people don't, they go down this way with it. I don't, I change hands, that's just me, whichever's more comfortable to you to use. And also with buying a Shorty, you get a bit of access to John. What I mean by that is, I mean, for anybody, he's such a helpful chap. If you ask him a question, or you know, you've got a beginner, any question, within reason, he's always happy to help. Feel like I scalped a spot then. Really manoeuvrable. But as you can see, down the cheeks, and then that's it. Use your DE or whatever else you use and finish off. I think they look very nice, really tasty looking razor. Okay, first pass done. No dramas. Great whisker reduction. A tiny bit I've missed there. Again, if you're new to straights, don't do that. Put cream on it. But you'll quickly get to realise what soaps you use, how slick they are, what the residual slickness is, what you can get away with. Oh. Blooping, I think they call that. And again. Funny enough, my nose is playing ball today. I can really smell the pineapple, the musk. I've never smelt Creed Aventus because it's £500 or £600 a bottle, and yeah, no. Main thing is as well, make sure your soap's hydrated when it goes on the face. Again, I'll just use that grip and light touch. Bloody hell. Of all things, a rug of some description. What is she doing? That woman ordered some stuff, I tell you. So good, light touch. Let the razor do the work. Soap could have done with a little bit more water. And you're keeping the spine, that bit, flat. And then just rotate it out slightly so it starts to cut. That is a wonderful thing. Now, won't count that one because I've done it yesterday with a single edge razor. Getting their spine nice and flat to the cheek and then just turn out as you're rolling. Like I say, really mobile, so it's very easy to just turn in your hand. Oh, that is such an easy razor to use for me. Just adding a bit of water into the mix. Wonderful. And the scent on this soap I really like, it's nice, it's pretty bright, fresh. Dry hands, it's a must. inverted pass. Like I say, where the point's been tamed by John on the heel, makes it, I don't want to say safe, that doesn't sound right, but it makes it just less likely to dig in. Wonderful. Like I say, so manoeuvrable in positions where you need to be careful. You need to be careful everywhere, but there are certain places, you know, where you need to be very careful. perfect. Well, nothing's ever perfect, but that's near as damn it. So no post shave today because I know this has gone on long enough and that'll be crazy. So there you go, JJ Shorty, JJ Shaves, custom modified gold dollar. Plenty to play with, a little bit of specification to play with. You can ask, you know, different point, different scales. You can get a kit with a strop, 2-inch strop, perfect for this, made by Robert Gallagher, quality strop, and won't break the bank. I'm telling you, I don't want to say a price because I might get it wrong, but I'm going to say, I can't. But JJ Shaves, and I mean it's. You'll think if you go and talk to JJ and say, oh, how much, and how such this, you'll go, oh, you know, in your mind you'll think, well, that can't be right. That must be not very good at that price. It's not. That's just the way John does business. So JJ Shaves YouTube, JJ Shaves Facebook. I think he's on Instagram. He's around on a number of forums. John June. Well worth a look up if you want to get into straights. I don't think you'll go far wrong with a JJ Shorty. I really don't. Easy, very easy, and also access to John. And I think because it's a JJ Shorty, you get discounted hone on that Shorty. So if you buy it off him, you get, like, if you send it back for a hone, I think you get discounted hone on that JJ Shorty. And like I say, it's nowhere near, oh God, I can't think, £50–55 for the kit. I think, depending on how you have your razor customised. Like if you have it nickel plated and obviously flashing material on the scale, the price for the Shorty goes up a little bit. Yeah, it's not much, I tell you. So yeah, nickel plated and whatever scales you decide, and then the strops sort of in with the kit. And I don't know how he does it for the money, because I tell you it's really good. Like I say, when you look around and look for a modified razor, you're not talking that type of money, I'll tell you now. And for a beginner, perfect. Even for a veteran, nice razor, lovely. And obviously being nickel plated, less corrosion. Okay, thank you very much. Boy, I bet this has gone over half an hour. Okay, cheers, bye.